Recently I've been thinking about something called the centenarian decathlon, which is an idea I heard from Dr. Peter Attia. He's a doctor whose focuses on longevity and living a long life to the fullest. And the basic idea is centenarian means living to 100 years old. Decathlon would be the activities that you would want to do as a 100-year-old. So basically living to 100 and working your way backwards from what you would want to be able to do at that age. So thinking further into that, you want to reverse engineer what you think you would want to do and find tests for yourselves that will be appropriate at your current age, matched with the natural decline of aging, that determine whether you'll be able to, or give you a predictor of whether you'll be able to do those things come 20, 30, 50 years from now. So for example, me at 27 years old, if I made a goal of wanting to, say, get up off the floor without using any external help, like from a chair or counter or another person, at 100 years old, right now, that's no problem. You can do it without hands, do it pretty fast, but like I said, with the natural decline of aging, it would get harder and harder going on. So I take into account my current age, and I think, okay, what's a good predictor that I should be able to do right now that would put me into the ability to do that at 100 years old? And a lot of times it turns out to be a pretty tough test, especially when I got 73 years until I get there. I might want to be able to do, for example, 100 burpees in under 5 minutes. That tells me I have the strength, the coordination, speed, and the aerobic capacity to get myself to do that, which will all have gotten worse by the time I'm 100 naturally, and there's no helping that. But that's just one example. Maybe I want to know that I'm able to walk or even run a mile at 100 years old. What should I be able to do now? Well, I should probably be able to run at least 10 miles at a fairly good pace, and ideally with minimal to no pain, so that doesn't become a problem down the line that limits me. These are just things to think about as you're getting older and what you really want to get out of life. Because a lot of people, I feel like, say, I want to live at this age or that age, and I'd be happy with that. Sure. But really, I think the idea is you don't want to live past the point of where you're no longer having a good life, right? So I think most people, if they had physical, mental ability, and then they had a community around them, which helps provide them with meaning in life, would be perfectly fine and happy to live to 100 plus. So I think the idea of reverse engineering, having that is a good way to progress towards a certain goal, like a specific goal. Knowing that, okay, I want to do X, Y, Z, and working away, finding tests that are appropriate for your age. Say, again, for the getting off the floor without help example, if you're 50 years old, same idea, you might want to do some burpees, get an idea of where you're at, try 50 of them, see how long it takes you. You could also do it against external resistance, where you're getting off the floor while holding a weight. The gravity is literally fighting against you. Will be a good indicator of how well you're doing there. But I think this is a valuable concept to live life by, because not only does it define the meaning that you're looking for, right? Find it in your community. I mean, if you're 100 years old, you have the physical ability to play with your grandkids, the mental capacity to hold a conversation with your adult kids, and a community of like-minded people who are looking to do the same, where they want to live a long life to the fullest, is a good starting, or is a good goal to strive for, and things to seek out along the way. So I'm going to create a resource that I'll put in the description. Just a basic worksheet that you could use to try and help you find what it is that will be important to you, that you think will be important to you at 100 years old, and then shoot for that. And granted, as long as you're working towards that goal, not all of us will make it to 100. That's just the unfortunate truth of it. But I think it will lead you to having a longer, healthier life, because you have defined those things that are important to you, and you're actively working to improve your capacity to do them now and in the future. I'd be happy to know what you find important to you, and you can put physical or mental challenges that you think would be good to fit into your centenarian decathlon down below in the comments. But I really like this idea of just really writing down and setting defined goals and tests for where you want to be in life. For me, 73 years from now. For you, X number of years from now. And I think that provides immense value in the short and the long term. So like I said, that resource will be down in the description below. If you like this content or want more of it, my name is Connor Ganser. I'm a doctor of physical therapy. Please like and subscribe. Comment, it really helps the algorithm to spread this to other people who might be like-minded, and we can build that community together.